and then we have James Keleher who's playing
Fenwick Fiddlesticks.
Any.
Illusionist extraordinaire.
Ooh, an illusionist. Those. You're a gnome. You're all gnomes except 3 gnomes and a dwarf. 3 gnomes and a dwarf. Cosmo. We have Cosmo, the one dwarf.
Dwarven Warrior.
You're from
Studio 66.
6x6 production. Yeah. And then Sarah Moore, who also introduce yourself.
I'm playing Bitsy. She's a gnome thief. She's a tiny little nugget that'll just steal all your stuff and maybe stab you. So
What?
Nothing?
Hey,
What'd you
I
say?
didn't hear about the stabbing part around here.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're all perfectly safe. And so is your money.
Well, okay, so speaking of which, so there are these 3 gnomes. They all know each other. They're from the northern reaches of Valoria, and they have come to town in their little silver submarine, and perhaps they finished work and they decided to kick back and have a glass of mead or a fine wine from the woods of the golden sylph, the elves perhaps, who knows what their libations are, but they are in the Gold Coin Inn of Valoria, and they're joined, I guess, by this dwarf, Sintog. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, my
here it is.
friends.
We have the terrain cam being wielded by the wonderful Anne Carlton. Check out the terrain cam. This is the city of Valoria. That's the Valorian Roaring Lion of Roaring Lion Square. And just down the street of Main Street, there is the Gold Coin Inn. There it is, folks, the Gold Coin Inn, which we've built out of Dwarvenite. And we shall see inside very shortly. So I think we should probably, lift
Where's
off
the adventure? I came here for adventure.
Yeah.
I came here for
too seek
moonshine,
adventure.
so
There,
This place was advertised as being a place you could find adventure.
Settle down, McPickle. We'll find some adventure.
Oh, don't listen to a fiddlestick.
but drinks
Grab it,
first, right?
pickle.
Drinks
McPickle.
first. Drinks.
That's right.
Drinks.
Drinks. Good.
Does everyone have their drinks? Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, my name is Pickle Ferret McPickle.
Pickle Ferret McPickle.
Well met, Mr. McPickle.
McPickle.
I am Simchog.
Simtog. Yeah, good to meet you. Well met.
Well met.
Yeah, it's advertised at this place you can find adventure here, but I've been here like 15 minutes. I haven't found a single adventure.
I've been here for 20, haven't found one.
You found us though. That's
I
kind
think
of
we're doing
adventure.
something wrong.
The first shots are always free at the Gold Coin Inn. The first shot's always free.
Hey!
Great.
Huzzah!
I want another
off.
first shot. One more first shot, please.
It's coming off the tavern. I'm so proud of this build. I've never actually built the Gold Coin Inn for my homegrown world that I spent so many years creating, and now I have created. This is the upper floor of the Gold Coin Inn. Let's take that off and let's see what's happening inside the tavern.
Us, we're happening.
Hopefully,
Wow.
no, there it goes.
Yeah,
Woo! There
That's
goes
awesome.
There we are.
By the gods, we've now looking inside the tavern of the Gold Coin Inn. Whoop, yeah, that's our yard.
Oh,
What's going on in there?
Oh, look
Here
at that.
we are.
Oh,
Oh my God!
where's
So
the
they're entering the tavern. Here we go. They're entering the tavern, and so what I think is happening is that they're gonna enter
let's go. Let's go.
and they're gonna start. They've come to this to this thing here, and maybe they met a friendly dwarf.
Yeah.
Dwarf,
Hello?
what's happening? immediately to their right, there's
Simtog.
a bunch of characters gaming. They're playing some kind of game in the back. What is that? It's strange. They're using these little building blocks on their tavern table, and they're assembled around. There's an old guy there in a ponytail.
Oh,
They were referring to him by the name of Gygax. I don't know.
Ooh.
wow.
I would like to investigate.
Yeah, go look at that.
There's
playing-
some weird game happening in the back of the tavern.
Are they playing
And,
paychecks and payroll,
yeah.
whatever it was?
Paychecks and payroll. I remember that.
Paychecks and Pharaoh. And we gotta turn on those little lights.
The game within the game.
A game where we play workers as students in an industrialized far future society. Yes.
Oh,
There you go. Lights on.
Nice.
Hey, do you have any shorter tables? These tables are all too tall.
I am very short. I have to like hoist myself up on the chair. Maybe have somebody help me up.
I just
I'm
stand
almost 2 feet tall.
I'm 3'10", which is pretty tall for a dwarf.
You're not half yet as tall as we are.
All right, we turn on the lights and the candles and action.
Wow.
So there we are. You are drinking in the Gold Coin Inn. And so there you are. Well, who has joined you now? Simtog, this dwarf. What is happening?
Yeah.
I'd like to buy around for you, my gnomish friends.
I would like to have a round bought for me, my dwarvish friends.
Yes. Another first shot.
Wonderful.
Woo,
Takes
look
me a
at
while
that.
to get through
This
them.
is
Shot glasses are
focus.
very big.
Oh,
Compared
This is
to
her character. This is Bitsy.
that's
There I
Bitsy.
am.
Very
This
nice.
is Bitsy.
Well met, Bitsy.
And it's so fun to play with miniatures, isn't it? It's not a dollhouse. Okay, it's serious stuff here.
I'm sorry,
That is-
was that a crack about how tall gnomes are? Because
Yeah.
You are only about 2 feet tall. I don't know. You may be shorter.
I'm not even 2 feet tall.
You're not even.
I think my miniature is actual size.
Yeah,
You're
correct.
you're probably standing on your stools.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Good
Yeah, we're-
talk.
Yeah, you're all standing so you can reach the top of the table, and
That's definitely a
In fact, we
McPickle.
could probably stand two to a stool.
Yeah.
there is a tavern woman who
Oh,
comes
that's me.
over. A half orc tavern lady comes over.
Hey, Tat.
Hey,
Very
what can I
tall.
get for you? You first thirsty little. What are you, gnomes? What do you like to drink? Do you, or is a shot going to be too much?
It's gonna be perfect.
Hey, Tat.
Okay. Around the shots for you little folk there.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's drinks. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you.
I'm not little, I'm stout.
Valorian dragon blood shots. Dragon blood shots. There you go. Whoa, easy there, little fella. Easy there, little fella.
Perfect.
Don't drown. Don't drown.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Big shot.
Rah, the half orc goes and brings you back some dragon blood shots. And then there's a lot of commotion to the table next to you. Somebody's yelling initiative. Roll for initiative. You know what's happening. It's weird. There's some kind of game going on. It's happening in another universe, you know, but you're like, games. You don't play games. You participate in the real stuff, right?
This is serious business.
Serious
Big
business.
real adventure.
Serious business. And you're there, and you're there enjoying yourselves when oh my God, lo and behold, there's yelling from the back room. You
What?
hear yell,
Huh?
cursing and yelling.
Sounds like trouble. Let's
Somebody
go check
comes-
it out.
Somebody
Let's
comes
check
from
it out,
the back room.
McPickle.
The door flies open,
Oh.
and it looks like the cook. The
Let's throw
chef,
Bitsy
the
in front of
cook-
him.
Cook is running in. He's like, oh my God,
What?
not again.
No.
There's There's been a robbery. A robbery, I say.
It was not me.
I immediately look at Bitsy.
It was not me this time.
I also vividly look at Bitsy.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Chase after him.
Yeah, let's go
Once
get him.
again, they've stolen the ale.
Oh my God.
No.
Let's go get the ale.
Not the
Thieves
ale.
in the night have
That's not
stolen
right.
Out of the back room, a barrel of ale. I think that they've brought it down below into the sewers. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? We're gonna run out of ale.
I charge.
That is unacceptable.
Everybody follow the McPickle. Let's go.
This is an
I
emergency.
also follow McPickle.
Emergency.
This way.
Oh.
I sigh sadly, and I take off my hat, and I swipe some silverware into my cap and put it back on my head, and then I follow.
Ooh,
All right.
you stole some silverware. Is that what happened?
I might have.
I didn't see that.
Did anyone see? No.
No.
Unlike Bitsy, I steal useless, worthless crap.
Right.
Yeah.
There was nothing in my immediate reach that was worth anything, so I did
Oh.
not steal anything.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Yeah, there's
Always.
the gamers pay no mind. They don't seem to care about what's happening.
Come on, Simtog. I don't think these two are coming. Let's go.
I
Oh, no,
already
I-
said
I
I
will
was
follow.
following
So,
you.
bring them left. We could probably use their help.
We go. We
I
go.
follow McPickle.
We charge. I'm
So
charged.
you
Wait.
follow this this chef into the back room of the
Hurry.
Gold Coin Inn, and
I try and urge him to be a little faster. Let's not dawdle. Let's get going.
there's the
My,
smell
my
of,
legs are very short. I'm doing the best I can.
All right, Bitsy, come on.
You go back and oh, he says, oh look, they've crawled again once again up from the sewers, moved the heavy crates aside and stolen the barrel. Will you help us? Will you help us? And Garn, the bartender, the owner of the tavern, comes in and he's like, oh my God, this is terrible. Listen, if you help us recover this ale, which I just bought.
I go.
I bought this barrel of mead from these adventurers that came down from the town of Beer. They brought this barrel of mead. They were a real ragtag group. Most of them died, I hear, but the few remaining survivors straggled into town and came to the Gold Coin Inn, and they begged me to buy this mead.
Just tell us which way they went. We don't need to know all that. Just tell us which way we went. Let's go. We're wasting time.
Wait for the reward, McPickle.
Oh, you're very
Talk to
Bitsy.
Talk to Bitsy about the reward. She tracks all of our money.
I will
It's true.
give you
I
a reward.
do.
I will give you a reward. You will have free lodging and free
Oh, that sounds great. Let's do it.
free food for a whole week if you
That
can
sounds
recover this
good.
mead.
A week.
And free drinks.
Free drinks,
Wonderful.
bottom
Free
shelf.
drinks.
But
Not-
middle
not
By
shelf.
my
Middle
beard, we
shelf.
shall recover your ale.
We can only reach the bottom shelf. That's okay.
I know, but we need somebody else to help us get the higher.
So it works out. You can only
Okay.
reach the bottom shelf of the alcohol. So yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what I hear is any
Much as you
alcohol
want.
I can reach, I can drink for
Yeah,
free.
that's-
Let's
that's
go.
right.
I can boost Bitsy up to get to the top shelf liquor.
Right.
Back to the trench coat plan.
We're gonna
Alright
Muppet
then.
Man the liquor later. It's fine.
So you go to the corner of the back room and you see there's a hole, right? There's a
I dive
hole.
in. I dive in.
He is not.
Let's see what is below. Let's see what is
Oh,
below
Ooh.
the Gold
You wanna
Coin
see.
Inn of Valoria.
As usual, I stand behind McPickle.
Oh, look at that. You pulled out the streets and you got the sewers right there.
You lift off
Nice.
the streets, and guess what's below the streets of Valoria?
The
It's
sewers.
It's
Very
hot
cool.
there. I love
I
it.
say, wait 1 second. And I take off my hat, and I reach around in my hat, and I pull out a pair of fishing waders and put them on my feet.
Oh,
And put my
that's
hat back
smart.
on my head.
Ah,
I do no such thing. I've dived in already. I'm just waiting for the DM to catch up.
I tuck my beard into my armor to protect it from the sewage smell and any fires that might
all
happen.
right, you eager beavers. Who is the first one down the
Me,
hole?
me, I am.
Fickle ferret, pickle. eagerly climbs down into the
We like to say burrow. We burrow down into the.
burrows down.
Yeah.
When you gnomes are used to burrows and such.
Right. That's right. It's a fickle thing.
Yeah. There he goes.
All right, give me a hand getting down now. Give me a hand.
It's going down. Going down. Oh, you now are in the dark sewers, and there's a trench of muck. It's like, you don't know how deep it is, but in the middle, there's this trench of sewage, like a river. But fortunately, there's a bit of a walkway here, and you can walk. You look left and you look right, but you see no sign of this barrel.
Are there
we'll have to investigate.
footprints leading either direction?
Prints. Oh, you gotta look for some
Bitsy, good idea.
footprints.
That's smart, Bitsy.
Ooh, wow! It looks like there
Bitsy is the thinker in the group.
there is some wetness. There is some wetness and some muck that came out of this. That leads to this ladder, but then it goes into the trough in the middle, and then you don't know. You lose the way. The scent, or what do you call it? You lose
The scent? I think we've got the scent.
The scent. The scent is
hard.
filling all your nostrils. The wonderful.
Quiet. I listened. I listened to see if I could hear sound coming from either direction.
Oh,
I heard a buzz.
you
What's the buzz, Stemtog?
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the? Oh no. There's
Do you have the rights to this
to
music?
the left of them there actually was a strange wet noise.
Which way? Left or right?
Yeah.
So
this
that's
way.
towards.
Yeah.
Charge. Somebody point me in the right direction and I'll charge.
I've got your back, McPickle.
All right. Try and keep up. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Going.
We have to undress the table.
I draw my axe.
You need some.
I sense trouble.
Wow. Dwarven Forge. It's modular.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Whoa. We've taken the streets off, and now you can see.
All drink to Dwarven Forge.
You heard a noise. There was a noise over there, and oh my God! Lo and behold, yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Something emerges. Something
Attack.
emerges out of the muck.
I attack.
It looks like one of those fabled giant crocs. A giant Valorian sewer croc has emerged and is heading towards you rather rapidly.
I know
Roll for initiative.
Oh,
10 try to die for initiative.
oh no.
Oh, a 9. Boo.
Ooh.
1. 2
We're
minus
playing.
1.
Damn
For the
fiddlestick.
folks out there, we're playing old school AD&D first edition, going back to the 70s. And so initiative, everybody rolls a 10-sided die, and whoever gets the lowest number goes first. That's how it works.
Yep.
All right, so did anyone get a 1 or lower even?
Nope.
Fenwick Fiddlesticks, you who were looking and hearing, you immediately spotted the croc and are the first to act. What do you do?
I go, and I turn invisible.
My God, he turned invisible.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Shit.
He does this every time.
Just like a fiddlesticks.
Just like a fiddlestick.
And where he used to be, you see there's a little bit of water accumulating.
Hey,
Yeah,
come
I
on.
don't think that'd be water, laddie.
Oh, there he is.
They don't call me
Found him.
fiddlesticks for nothing.
All right, so that was on 1. On 2.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I got a
Oh.
2, and so
Pickle
did
Ferret
Pickle.
and Bitsy at the same time. Who has a better dexterity?
Bitsy.
Bitsy.
Bitsy, definitely. She's so quick, and for a gnome, very quick gnome. What do you
Quickest
do
gnome.
when you see this croc emerge? What do you do?
I want to stab it.
Ooh, so you're gonna,
My impulse is to stab. So
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
stab
towards it. You're
Yeah.
very fast. I think you have a very fast movement. 16 inches you can move. So you can basically You could go right to the edge there, and then it comes towards you because you go right to the edge.
Stab it.
And this thing is huge. This thing must be maybe 25 feet long. It's gigantic.
Yeah.
It's not a regular sized croc. It is a giant croc. And the mouth opens, and it's like you think you could easily jump inside it or be swallowed whole, and rows and rows of teeth.
I don't want to jump into it.
But you're not intimidated. You go running right up to it. What do you do?
That's
You attack?
Yeah, I want to stab it with my short sword.
Oh, you take out your short sword and immediately it glows and lights up the whole area because it's this magical short sword, and you're like the glow.
Where'd you steal that from?
I don't want to talk about it.
She lights up the face of this croc with this glowing sword, and then she stabs it. Roll to attack. 20-sided die.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 on my 20-sided die.
That's a hit. That is a hit for sure. Even though the croc has this very tough hide, almost like armor, this sword goes right in like butter.
It's the butter sword. It's my butter knife.
Large creature, so roll 8-sided die.
Okay.
Against large creatures for damage.
I got a 7 on the 8-sided die and it's a +3 short sword, so I got 10 total.
10?
I assume I don't get my backstab on this.
No. You would have to actually get around the back and then maybe jump on its back and stab it.
Well, I mean, next time.
We're starting off slow, easy. Then we'll get into the backstab.
I'll ride the croc later. It'll be fun.
Yeah, ride the croc. So, a successful attack immediately. Incredibly, Bitsy moves into action. And then Fickle, McPickle.
McPickle. All right, I charge. I charge for real this time.
Oh yeah, these don't mess around.
I don't think I rolled that good. I hit armor class 7.
Oh,
that's a miss. But move him up. Where is he? The McPickle runs up. Maybe he balances on the edge of the trough and gets over there to the left and tries to stab, but the hide of this croc is so tough it just bounces off. You got to hit it a little harder than that, McPickle.
McPickle.
Use the sharp end of the axe. Use
the sharp end.
Use the blade part.
Instead of slapping it, try to stick it. Yeah.
McPickle, do you have enough movement to step away to give me a shot at an attack?
So what is Simtog going to do? The dwarf who has befriended these gnomes in the bar and now finds himself in the sewer with 3 gnomes. What are you going to do?
I rush forward and attack the croc. I won't let him swallow my gnomish friends. If there's room for me to get up there and attack.
The dwarf.
He plunges into the thing.
Oh God!
He plunges into the trough to get out to the side. He doesn't care. He wades through the trough. You can see his little head is just getting his beard sticking right above the muck. He's marching over there. And he sees the side of the croc and hold attack.
Oh, I rolled a 7, so that's
a miss.
That would probably be a miss. Yeah.
That
was, Oh, I hit AC 5.
You didn't get much leverage due to you swimming in the straw, and you
That's
did not
right.
penetrate.
Attack me, croc! Attack me!
Oh my God, this looks like a lot to handle for you guys. It doesn't look good. I mean, gosh, I hope it doesn't turn bad. All right, that was everybody. The croc is going to open its huge mouth and attack. Who is it attacking? Oh, he looks to the left. The dwarf is in the muck, and he turns to the dwarf and tries to bite him.
Anyone but Bitsy.
Oh my God, that is a hit.
She's got all our money.
Protect the money.
I'm hearing a lot of damage dice.
Let's see what happened.
Oh no.
Who'd he hit?
15 points of damage.
Ouch!
15 points of damage. The croc wraps its big maw onto the dwarf and shakes him left and right, and then releases you. Luckily, because you've heard You heard in the dark taverns of Valoria the fabled croc attack, where it'll bite into you and then does the death roll. Fortunately, you did not get death rolled, because then you would be submerged and spun around beneath the muck. Fortunately, you escaped before that happened. Did not get you securely enough. But oh man, that bite is ferocious.
Muck is a nice
you
word
will
for
not die today. Not this time.
I look at my friends and I say, I can't take much more of that.
You heard a mysterious voice, I think. Oh,
You hear something? I say invisibly.
I thought I heard something. Who knows? What's...
I
Oh!
dive from the darkness. This little one does not belong in this thing's jaws.
From out of the muck comes, from out of the waters comes, it must be, what is this character? Oh my God.
May I attack?
You can attack. Absolutely.
What do we see?
You see this slickened raincoat and goggles, and from out of the muck comes this human-looking. Oh, look at this! Yeah, look at the miniature. Wow! And he's got a big two-handed shovel in his hands.
That's a new weapon, two-handed shovel.
Yeah.
I take my shovel and I hook it behind its soft portion of its jaw. Armor class -1, if I
That's a
may.
hit. Oh, wow! Yeah.
Who's he attacking?
He's attacking the croc right underneath the jaw.
Oh, he's an ally. Oh.
7 points of damage, but because I understand the ways of the sewers, may I add +7 because I am specialized against reptiles.
You can. Yes, absolutely. You specialize at killing giant crocs. You
Then
do this day
14.
and night. You wake up for breakfast and you kill giant crocs.
14 damage then.
Woo!
Crocodile Dun Storm.
That was very severe hit. It is not dead, but you rip open a huge gash with your giant shovel, whoosh, and you're all astonished as this lurker from below the depths has come up and ripped a huge hole in your croc.
Cow.
All right, everybody,
I'm gonna
new
attack.
round. Roll for
Thank you,
initiative.
laddie.
10-sided, new round.
Hey, that's better.
And anyone get a 1? A 2?
I strike again. This time, I do it in the soft spot that is already open. 14 is at least armor class -2.
Oh my God, you're making this look easy. Yeah. Yeah, he just keeps jamming the shovel into the croc.
It cannot bite, it cannot kill. 5 +7. Because of my knowledge of the ways of
Oh my God! You put your shovel in and you rip and the croc's mouth opens up and it screams and riffs in pain left and right, and but it's still alive. Oh my God! These things are beasts, incredible beasts. Anyone on 2, 3?
3.
3. All right. Pickle Ferret McPickle. What do you do?
I attacked the crocodile. Yeah, put me in. I'm on. Yeah.
Pickle!
Oh, 18. I think that's I hit armor class -1.
That's a hit. You're getting better at this.
I'm getting better. Yes. I do D6 +1. I rolled a 1, so that would be 2.
2 points of damage.
Yep. Gnome size damage.
You like wow, you whack it, but its eyes roll up a little bit. It thinks it felt something. It's not sure, but it's still alive.
I'm gonna go back to the blade, guys. Next time I'm gonna go back to the blade.
Use
Get
the
some
blade.
advice near the puddle.
Better.
Hit the
That's
soft
good.
spot.
The dwarf.
All right, here we go. This time. Oh, roll the 19.
That's a hit for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. So here we go. I only rolled a 2, but it's +5, so 7 damage.
Oh, you finally managed to get some footing in the sewage, and you raise your giant axe and plunges it right into the back and down into maybe hitting the spinal cord or something, and the whole croc, it sort of rolls over and falls down
Oh, I knew the dwarves could drink. I didn't know they could fight.
into the muck.
Huzzah!
And you are left to
Nice job.
see this mysterious man that arose out of the muck and helped you in your time of need. And he stands there before you.
I step forward.
3 gnomes and a dwarf in the sewers.
Yeah.
What
Hey,
business
no
have you
jokes.
here?
Another group of 3 gnomes and a dwarf?
Where?
I think he means us, McPickle.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
We seek stolen ale. And who might you be, my friend, who has helped us in this mission?
I march up and go, hey, did you take the ale?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, good. That's fair. Yeah.
Don't get him angry.
No.
This is our job. We're doing our job. Our job is to find the ale. Did you take the ale, Goggle Man?
Of the 5 of us that stand in this place, only one belongs. You
Okay.
have no business in the sewers, by law or by right. Why are you here?
So no on the ale then?
We
Didn't
came
take the
we
ale?
came for the beer.
By
We seek
whose right?
stolen ale. It has led us here. We are heroes.
Yeah, can't you tell?
There's the bar upstairs.
The dwarf would know as a Valorian citizen that it's illegal to be in the sewers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we recognize that we're a little out of place, but I don't think it's fair that someone can be down in the sewers, come up and take our ale, and we have
And then
no
go back.
recourse. I think
Right.
that's not consistent with the treaty. Right?
I pull out herbs for the one who was bitten. Which
I'm
of you was
interested
bitten?
in herbs.
Who was hurt by this thing?
I pull out my pipe.
He munched on the dwarf a little bit.
Boy, he looks very wounded. Yeah.
Oh.
Took a lot of damage.
Simtar.
If you could help, Warden, I'd appreciate it.
I place the herbs softly in those places that is wounded, where the sewage has gotten in.
Thank
Ooh.
you. Thank you.
Ooh.
Right here. It's
Thank
right
you.
here.
Thank you. Thank
Who
you.
has sent you for this ale, and why are you here?
Gold coin in.
Yeah, the gold coin in. They had somebody came up through the sewer and stole a very important barrel of ale.
Yep.
And
You
they
look right
sent
over there.
us
There's a hole.
to
So-
get it back.
Yeah.
I spent a good part of my youth in the Gold Coin Inn.
Oh,
You do not belong here, but
Well-
perhaps I will guide you for a time to find this ale.
That'd be
Nice
much
try.
appreciated.
wow.
Thanks.
That's great.
Healing.
Twice you are a boon to our party.
It
Thank
is
you.
my job.
Oh, and he helped us kill the croc, so thrice.
So it appears you have found a Valorian sewer warden, those fabled agents that keep the peace below between the rat man and the citizens above. And they repair the sewers, they negotiate the treaties, and they're very good at battling giant sewer crocs. And you have met one of these fabled agents. And well, but here you are. You still don't know where the barrel of ale is. Which
Before
way
we
will you
proceed, I must ask you to not interfere with the way of the ratmen. Do you all agree?
The what?
What?
The ratmen.
The
They
Ratman
live
culture, apparently.
Rat?
I will
They
not
live-
interfere.
down here.
Ratman. Okay.
Ratman.
Alright.
Got it. Nope. Not gonna mess with the Ratman.
Then let us find your missing ale.
All right.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
track to see anything?
Yeah, let's go.
you have an idea that perhaps it is what direction is that? North, south?
Any of those sound good?
Other way,
Mhm.
towards the
I
window.
think that's north and that's south.
So
Definitely one
that
of those
way.
directions.
All right, so.
Are there any sloping passages?
Where the giant finger is pointing.
I follow the giant finger. Well, I
Yes.
follow the warden.
Yes. Yes. Be careful where you put that finger.
Okay.
Green Kangaroo is on the job there. You
I tuck
think
myself between the warrior types and
That's me.
Yep.
Me. Right
From
here.
the swirling of the muck in the waters, that something, and you scent the air, and you're, I think I may smell the smell of mead from that direction.
How could
let's go.
you tell?
How tall is the warden, by the way?
The size of a man, very large, big man.
Three times my height.
Times your size.
Yeah.
3 times.
Very tall.
Code word trench coat.
Yeah. Does he have a trench coat? Can we
Yeah.
borrow a trench coat?
It's a big, slick, raincoat-like looking trench coat that goes all the way down, and
That makes sense because of the sewer work. Right.
Interesting.
weird stuff. It's slick, and it just falls right off of it. Yeah.
Do I notice them all looking at my trench coat?
I'm invisible, but I am looking at the trench coat.
It's a nice trench coat, Warden.
Very nice coat.
Like
You
it.
have.
We have this great plan, but we need a trench coat. But that's okay.
3 gnomes in a trench coat.
You're our ally.
The height of Valorian fashion.
We follow. By the way, do you have any hobbies?
We are sworn to the protection of the sewers. We are not allowed such things.
The rat man. You're allied with the rat man.
Do you have a name, or should I just keep calling you Goggle Man?
I am Azanoth, Deep Warden.
Ooh, Azanoth.
I suggest Azanoth. Yeah, let's use that. Good idea.
I mean, I kind of like Goggle Man better.
I know,
but
Bitsy.
whatever,
I know,
it's fine.
Bitsy. Just
All right. Okay.
stay focused on the money.
Yes,
Well
buddy.
met, Azanoth, Deep Warden of the Goggles.
Yes.
Close enough.
So you head in that direction then? Do you follow Asimov?
Yeah.
Is
Follow the
Asimov on
warden.
the lead?
I will lead them if it is best.
Yeah.
I will follow right behind Azanoth.
You have to cross the trough. You're gonna have to cross.
Wait, Mr. Azanoth, sir,
Yes.
I'm very short. Could you help me across the muck? It's gonna go over my head.
I'll grab McPickle like this and carry him over the top.
Don't forget about me.
Thank you.
Ah, crap.
All right.
Yes.
The dwarf carries McPickle, Asimov carries Bitsy, and Fenwick is invisible. We don't even know where he is.
Well, I do have my fisherman waders, so I sigh
Are they
deeply
your
and wait.
whole body?
Wait,
Are they chest waders?
you
Are they-
think you're going to wade, but you immediately plunge. Okay, you're going to have to roll under your Constitution.
I think
Oh,
we went
no.
over his head.
So this is typical. Pretty much at the end of every adventure, we have to ask ourselves, okay, where did Mr. Fiddlesticks invisibly pass out?
You're all startled as you hear you hear something plunge into the waters, and you see like rolling area in the muck where it's something.
Attack!
I retreat.
I
to
succeeded. I rolled an 11. My con is 16. So you see this invisible but yet covered with muck figure scramble out from the other side. Not effectively invisible anymore because now I'm covered with poo.
Now he's covered in brownish muck. And
Ugh.
brownish shape.
Oh God! All right,
So much for invisible.
let's
Found
go.
him.
Let's go.
I offer a napkin.
Very small square.
Okay, I know Asnoth is leading us, but I try to anticipate where he's going and actually try and go first. He's leading us, but I try and be out in front of him and always looking over my shoulder to make sure I'm going the right way.
Hey, so move them forward down
Okay.
in the direction of.
What's our marching order? And is Fiddlesticks staying invisible?
Yeah, he's visible. He's covered in muck, but
I'm in
so you
front.
can kind of see him. He's trying to scrape it off. Yeah.
Okay, so we got
semi-visible.
McPickle, we got Deep Warden, then who we got?
I'll take the back. That way I can watch our backs.
Yeah.
The dwarf in the back.
It's the name
That
of his
looks right.
autobiography that's coming out in the fall.
The dwarf in the back. All right, so
Dwarven
I'll
back.
be
Sequel
I'll
of
be
the Dwarven
directly
Eye.
behind.
that looks good. Let's move them forward through the dark tunnels, and you hear the drip, drip, drip of the moisture dripping from above, and you have a feeling. You're gnomes, so you have a very good sense of direction. You feel like you're walking parallel to the Gold Coin Inn. And there's no slope or anything. It's very even, and you're just below the surface. You know, because this is so innate as gnomes. You know where you are, and you see the warden marching in front of you very confidently. Absolutely knows where you're going.
I'm trying to get in front of him. That way.
You feel like you might be. You come to a T-shaped passageway in the sewer, where you could either go right or left.
I go left.
Let's go, you Warden.
He goes left.
I'm not going right. 'Cause that involves going through the troll again.
I will track if I may.
Warden indicates, as enough indicates that you should go left here towards.
See? I told you. Good.
Good job,
Go left.
Pickle.
Yeah. Thanks, Betsy.
You
towards
did it.
towards Roaring Lion Square. There you go. You're making a left turn.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And you see there's like some moisture and
Almost forgot my shield. Let's go.
That seemed important.
Bitsy, you have detected on the ground something was rolled along, and you see it made marks in the
Was it a D20?
The passage has like green slime growth, and you see something was rolled along here.
Green slime. Don't touch the green
Wait,
slime.
Guys, look down. There's something was here. Somebody
Bitsy.
was rolling a thing. What?
It's green slime. Don't touch it.
No, I'm not touching the green slime. Look where the green slime isn't.
Everywhere is green slime, and you're in the sewer.
Look Look
Oh.
down.
Don't touch the green slime.
No.
Nobody touch the green slime.
Ugh.
Attention, McPickle.
Going left.
What you see. A barrel has been rolled here. Ale has passed this way.
Yes.
My keen dwarven senses can sense it.
Just what I'm telling you.
Another. Oh, now there's another turn. Oh, all these turns. Good thing you have the sewer warden that knows
Yeah,
which way to go.
Yeah, where'd he go?
Does it?
Passage.
Okay.
Wait, come back.
See, does anything detect you? Does anything detect you walking around?
Come on, sewer warden. Keep up.
Oh. Oh.
Warden, do you live down here? Because it's gross.
Yeah.
You live
Someone must protect the people above from what is below, and the people
Yeah, but do you
below
even get
from what is
next one?
above.
Don't you have like
Well,
ships?
Bitsy, now, it doesn't sound like a bad job, actually.
Really?
No, I mean, look at there's lots of room, hardly any neighbors. You can spread out down here. You
The
could.
giant crocs and the slime and the river of.
I know the adventure comes to you.
Oh,
Property tax has got to be low.
Property. Yeah.
They do the sewer. You have heard
And free goggles.
Bits of gossip here and there. The sewer wardens do not live in the sewer. They're like the Roman centurions. You know, they after they retire, they get really nice houses. They're given by the king nice houses on the Gilded Hill.
Nice.
If they can live that long, you know.
there's like one dude that lives up there now.
Sounds like crappy work to me.
There's only
Somebody's got to do it.
I think it looks kind of good. I kind of like this idea. I might retire down here.
You can live. You can retire. The benefits are great. Great benefits.
There's probably a height requirement in a pickle.
I'm almost. Yeah. Boy, what do you don't? You don't have to bring up that.
So are there more tracks, barrel tracks?
The walkway ends, and the barrel marks seem to go into the trove now. So whatever was there, the barrel was pushed into the muck.
It goes in here.
Yeah.
Hey.
No,
Looks like we might need the warden's help here.
Warden,
Let's go.
may I ride on your shoulders?
I take a knee.
Yes. I climb up. I scamper up.
Yeah. One
Someone's
step
really gotta
closer
take
to
care
the
of it.
trench coat.
You think you might be able to gingerly also walk along the edge of the sewer if you're very nimble. There's a tiny little edge, a slippery edge, if anyone wants to try that, instead of going into the waters.
I will try
I
walking
got some
along
nimble
the
blood
edge.
on my mother's side.
Thus, forcing the dwarf, as we saw before, it goes up to his neck, but he actually does not submerge, which is a good thing because he's wearing plate mail armor.
Can we see him now?
Not much of a swimmer.
This is the dwarf.
Oh yeah, Semtog. Yeah, got it.
Fenwick are you still invisible?
If I manage to get enough muck off me to be invisible, then I still am invisible. Yes.
But at some point, it becomes your possessions.
You own that muck.
You own it, fiddlesticks.
Streaks of muck floating in the air.
It wouldn't be the first time we found a fiddlestick wallowing in the muck.
That's enough of you, McPickle.
Floating poo, and you figure, oh, that must be Fenwick. Yeah. So if you see a big clump of poo go by, that's probably.
Couple of floating
Is there a large
pools
enough
of
piece to
Fenwick.
ride? I could just ride one.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Like the elves getting out of Rivendell.
Something is floating down the passageway. What is it? It's coming towards you. It
Oh.
appears a human. Is that a human?
I attack.
A body is floating towards you.
oh.
I use the shovel to reach towards it.
Oh yeah, okay. He's got much longer arms. So we'll
It
do
looks
that.
like I don't know what it is, an adventure or something, or armor. Adventure, perhaps.
Oh.
You know that often bodies are just dumped into the sewer. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Sure.
Oh, there it is. Oh my God! It's what is it? Is it a warrior? Or oh,
Looks like a dead warrior.
a dead warrior floating. It's floating by. It's
Human?
floating-
Use my shovel to pull him out.
Yeah.
Does it seem recently dead?
Well, we don't know. Let's examine him. You pull him out. You pull him out and onto the side.
I'd like to examine him.
He was
Yeah.
wearing some bits of armor, but what, leather? So he was
Let's see. That's your job.
leather armor. It looks like he was ripped apart.
Mm.
And his backpack. Or there may even be something still in this backpack.
Oh. Let us examine it.
Pick through floating poop.
Oh,
Check it out. Talking to you, Fenwick. You heard
I
me.
know.
Get in
I
there.
know. I'm so sad about that. But yeah.
You open apart this.
What should I roll to check?
back?
It? I want
Ooh,
to see.
there's a
I'm more interested to see. I'm less interested in the
Ouch.
treasure, more interested to see if he's recently dead. So I'll let Bitsy, do her thing as far as the
He's
treasure.
a little bit greenish.
Is he
He's
bloated?
not freshly dead. Maybe a couple of days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Couple
this-
of bloated body.
This is not connected to our quest.
Right, but what's
There's
in the bag?
part of the skin is peeling back around his mouth, and there's a couple of gold teeth.
Oh, I take
Oh,
those.
oh yeah, Bitsy.
Vultures.
She immediately takes her dagger and starts prying out the teeth.
It shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that,
Pops
huh?
right out. It's
Oh,
a decay, pops right out. Couple of gold teeth.
But there's some in all of my little hidden pockets. And then what's in the bag? Anything?
In the bag, there's, oh my God, what is it? There's a pouch.
Delightful. And
What's in
inside the pouch?
And you look inside, and wow, it looks like some Valorian coin.
Mm.
You got some coin on here. Oh, wow. Valorian coin.
Good
Oh,
job, Bitsy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like we got, what do you have here?
Let our accountant handle it.
Yeah.
Valorian
Put that in the
gold
ledger.
hands.
Mm-hmm.
Focus.
There you go.
Ooh,
It's nice to not have to worry about any of the money. You just let Bitsy handle it.
I got you.
Oh, that's King Mellygrants.
Oh,
Your
look at him.
Ooh.
mercy.
Not my king.
Long live the king.
I mean,
Ah.
I like him in this form.
So, oh,
Hmm.
platinum? Is there a platinum in here?
Oh, is there?
I don't know.
I hope there's a platinum.
You find
Ooh.
about 200 gold pieces in this pouch.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess we don't have to do the quest anymore because we could really have a room for a long time now. Back to the end.
Oh no, we
God,
can do both. We can get the quest and get the gold.
Listen, more money is always good.
Look at that. You know, platinum pieces worth a lot more in Mithras. It's worth
Wow.
50 gold pieces.
Oh,
So,
Nice.
so how many platinum?
Nice.
Just one?
holy cow!
One
One
platinum,
shiny
50 gold.
One
Yeah.
platinum.
Delicious.
What's that? Gore.
Well, what say you, Warden? Is this our money just to keep as we found the body, or does
I
this
mean,
belong to...
It's definitely packed on my person in a bunch of different pouches right now.
Sim talk.
So-
Some questions you don't want to ask if you don't want to know the answer. Really.
I'm
Let
learning
me
your
take
gnomish
gold
ways.
and keep the rest.
10 gold? Is that what you said? Okay. It's hold on. Give me.
Seems fair.
I just gotta. Just give me 1 second. I just gotta get. Okay, there you go. There's 10.
Yeah, there you go.
Very well. Shall we continue?
I scamper back up to your shoulders. Onward.
These wounds are caused by what type of creature?
Well, you examined the body and looked like it had been stabbed a couple of times in the gut, and then later it's been chewed on by, you don't know, rats, maybe rats or croc. Probably not a croc. A croc would have just swallowed this thing whole.
This looks like murder.
Vermin.
Murder most
Vermin
foul.
probably.
So murder.
Yeah. These are typical in the sewers. You see this all the time. Couple of bodies, couple floaters.
When will people in the sewers learn to get along better?
A lot of
Right.
floaters in the sewer, that's for sure.
A lot of floaters.
I'm one of them
Take
right
this
now.
one's boots when I report this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Onward.
Do it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So they're going to continue towards that direction.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Again, I keep my beard tucked, not
There's a
foul.
curve.
Where?
Curve.
Oh, it's seen
Going-
Fiddlesticks. Where'd he go? Where did Fiddlesticks go? We haven't seen him anywhere.
What is this?
I'm
in
right
the
here.
tunnel? It's like an open. The tunnel has been breached. There is an
Ooh.
opening. An opening.
Oh. Oh.
Is
We're
this a
sending the
national?
invisible guy, Fiddlesticks.
I charge. I go in. I'm in.
Pickle!
I'm in.
Charges right in. Before anyone can do anything, he charges in.
Can I go in like head first and like I'm sliding down like you know like
It's level. It's level. Oh, look what.
okay, well I don't get very far then. I just kind of stall.
What have you uncovered? This is very shit. There's like a brief, like cavernous passageway, and then it looks like the walls have been broken into this ancient chamber. There's an ancient chamber down there, maybe from thousands of years ago when ancient Valor, you know, they built Valoria over the ruins of ancient Valor. Maybe this is one of the ancient crypts of the ancient city.
Ooh.
And
Did you say it was an ancient gamer?
ancient crypt. What? You
I
see
follow
it,
McPickle.
and as you go in, you see that lights light up magically as you enter.
I
Your
put the
presence
little one on my back
perhaps has been
down.
detected.
Thank you.
And,
This is
and
an
the sewer
interesting
warden,
place, Warden.
as an offer, you know that this is, you've never seen this before, and this is like, wow, this is probably from the ancient days, very dangerous perhaps, but you know that this is not new work. This is ancient crypt.
Huh.
What are the stories about these places?
Relics, remnants from the old days. Underneath Valoria, there's scatterings of ruins from ancient days, and every once in a while, they tried to build the sewers around them or through them, but some of them have not been discovered. And this one apparently was breached. It looks like almost like if the gnomes and the dwarf examine, you realize that something broke out of this area through the wall and into the sewers. Something broke out.
Oh my! Uh-oh!
And oh my God! In the corner, you see a barrel. That's the barrel of mead that was stolen.
We won! We won! We win!
I say, keep your voices down.
No, but we did a thing.
Sorry. It's been tapped, even. Oh my God!
Oh, try and close it up before it all spills out.
Well, it's not spilling out, but you see that, there's a cork in it, but it was opened.
But it has been tapped.
Somebody has broken the bung seal?
I want to go unseal the bung and sample the just to make sure that it's okay. Just a little sip.
We should absolutely check it. I mean,
yeah.
We should check it.
Good. That's why we brought the door.
My dwarven powers to sample it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
And you put your mouth underneath, and a stream of mead
We all
mouth.
stand back. Give him room.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
4 Mississippi.
Chug.
Oh.
That was like he
Probably
chugged a lot, and yeah.
I guess that's the missing mead.
Okay, my turn. Barrel stand. Here we go.
Help
me out.
I try to hold your feet, but I'm not tall enough.
I hold Betsy's feet.
Yes.
Is there anything else of interest in this room besides dwarves getting drunk with gnomes?
What more do you need?
What you hear is you're drinking from the ale, and you thought you heard a noise. You thought you heard a noise behind you from the opening.
What?
And you see something is meandering. You hear a moan.
What was that?
And there's, oh my God. What is it?
Oh no!
There's someone wrapped in bandages. It's like an ancient mummy.
Oh my God!
Coming in.
Oh no! It stole all the toilet paper from the sewer.
Oh my God!
It's moving very erratically. Oh my God!
I charge!
Charge! Charge!
The drunken mummy comes in.
Charge!
And he lurches towards you and attacks. Roll
That's
for
4 days in
initiative.
gaming.
Roll for initiative.
Ooh. I didn't roll so good.
Did anyone get a 1?
I got a 0.
Oh,
-1.
Valorian mummy. Inebriated.
All right, so
Go
I
ahead.
pull an emerald out of my hat, and I cast chromatic orb using the emerald. So I throw a green ball of magic fire, and I am how close?
There's fiddlesticks.
How close am I? I'm within 5 feet of him.
Oh yeah, very
Okay,
close.
so that's +3 to hit. Here we go. Oh, nice. 13 + 3 is 16. That is armor class 4. Armor class 4 hit.
No, you need a 3.
Oh!
Just missed. But now I am visible. My invisibility instantly dissipates. And I'm regretting this decision immediately.
Threw this ball and it was stumbling and lurching and you just miss him. and now you're visible.
Oh,
All right, that was on 0. On 1.
I told you he didn't run away.
On 1, the sewer warden, Azanoff.
I charge forward and swing my shovel into its face.
Whoa.
Just hit it.
I can't see through these foggy goggles, so I'm going to they're fogged up, and I'm going to switch them off my turn. I rolled a 15. It's like -4, -3, -4.
You strike him square in the face. You tried. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Huh, and oh my God, you see that the shovel breaks as he hits whack. It breaks. It had no effect. In fact, the mummy's face broke the shovel.
I back away. It requires magic.
Oh,
I have magic.
That was on 1. On 2.
I have
That's
it.
me.
Oh.
You are first, Bitsy.
Okay, but I pull out my short sword.
Oh, your glowing short sword comes out.
woohoo!
And I wave it around like it's a lightsaber, and then I attack him
Oh, Bitsy.
Little
from atop the ale barrel.
Oh,
How
Bitsy.
tall are you? You're 1 foot and.
I'm 1.6 feet, but I'm on top of the barrel.
Well, that's all the way over there.
Oh, okay. Well, it's over. I'm going for his Achilles tendon, I guess.
Bitsy, get up here into the fight. Come
I
on.
got this.
Get up here. Get up here.
Up and you try to slice through for his tendon. Okay.
Yeah. I got a 14, which is armor class 2.
That's a hit.
Nice.
He, I assume, is considered medium, so I roll a d6 then for that.
Yes. It's not large.
I got a 4 plus 3, so 7 points of damage to his Achilles.
Woo! 7 points. But you feel like even your magic weapon did not do an enormous amount of damage.
Right.
Like it did not do what you thought it could do. So even your magic weapon is maybe perhaps only doing half the damage. So 7 points, you said, is actually 3.
Oof.
I yell back over my shoulder, "This guy sucks!"
And he looks down.
He
He tried to cut into his leg, and he's like, "Arrgh."
I do it back. Yeah.
We're on initiative of 3.
I got a 2 also.
Ooh, the dwarf.
So I rush forward to attack with my magic axe.
Oh, another magic axe comes and he chops at it. Go ahead.
I rolled a 16, and it's a +2, so I got an 18, so that hits AC -3.
Ooh.
That is a hit with your.
I might have got him. All right, so.
Get him.
Oh, I rolled an 8. All right, so that's 13 damage. So 6.
Yeah.
Woo! You whack into it and bandages go flying, and but he's still very much undead.
You
still.
see, Fickle, he's using the blade part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this part. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I want to go.
And so Fickle Ferret McPickle.
Yeah.
What do you?
Yeah. Are we on 6?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm rolling. 9. I had armor class 8.
You don't even hit it. You don't even manage to strike it. Terrible.
But you look so
And then
cool.
it attacks.
You need to get a little
What's a good
closer,
attack?
McPickle.
The beast.
Well,
I was a little scared. I wasn't able to get up very close to it. I was a little scared.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
have Simtog. We have Bitsy.
Oh, it's attacking the dwarf. Yeah, the
Okay.
dwarf.
You said
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know what he could see. The rest-
3, so he's going to need a 10 to hit you. You need a 10.
Does he have a negative for being drunk?
Yes. So you're gonna, Let's see. They're factored in. Oh, that's factored in. Okay.
So,
Yep. No, actually, what? At 11. The fact that he normally needs a 9, but because of the drunkenness, he needs an 11.
Oh.
Mummy's drunk?
He's drunk. Yeah, he's been drinking that mead.
Oh, the
Yeah.
ale.
That meat is.
From his arm.
You
And
sure
then
my-
another one. Oh, that one hits.
Oh.
Oh,
Man.
you get struck. You get struck right in the face by the
Oh.
mummy.
Not my beautiful face.
Hey,
He hits your beard, bro.
that's going to be
Oh no, not the beard. I had it tucked in the armor.
need a 12-sided die, babe. Here we go. I finally found one. Okay. All right. Oh, 11 points.
Oh.
Oh, that mummy gave you a spanking.
On the dwarf. You still alive?
How much did I take? 11?
11. Yeah. Oh, you have more hit points than that. You're a sturdy dwarf.
Yeah, I had 32, so I'm good. I'm down to 21.
Yikes.
What level are you? You're
Yeah,
like,
I'm
what,
like, ah.
third level or yeah. All right. So who didn't go? I think Fenwick. You can go now, Fenwick.
I went first.
Yep,
you
he had
Oh, you went first. That's everybody.
We've
New
all
round.
New round.
Roll
new
for
round.
initiative.
New round. A
Inside
2
roll
again.
for initiative.
Okay.
Oh my God, he got a 3. Anyone on 1?
2.
On
2.
2. Ferret McPickle
2.
and Asinov. Who's
And
got a better
Bitsy.
Probably
Can I
McPickle.
toss Asinov my flask of oil?
Yes.
I mean, because his shovel isn't doing anything, so I toss him my flask of oil.
Ooh, he Simtog gets his out of his backpack. He throws a flask into the air. Do you grab it? Asinov.
Yes.
Asinov, do you grab it?
Asinov, oil!
I do. Boom.
Roll, make a dex check. Make a dex check. Or roll under your dexterity. See if you can grab that in the air.
Og.
He grabs it easily out of the air. And you see you can smell it's a flask of oil. Ooh.
You are wise.
But you don't have any fire lit or anything, you have no fire lit. So someone has to light a fire if that's what your intentions are.
Light a fire.
That miniature.
I don't know
has-
how many actions I get, but I have a tinderbox and torch and am interested in lighting a fire.
You've done
Oh,
your
I did
actions.
it with 2 other things. Yep.
Maybe someone else can do that.
Yep.
So that's on 2.
I'm in. I'm in.
2 still.
Yep.
Ferret McPickle.
Pickle Ferret McPickle is on the move. And, 16. I hit armor class 1.
You hit the money.
4, actually. Okay. Damage is 6 points.
Is that with half damage? Because that may be.
With a plus
And
1.
what are you using? You're
using a plus 1. What was it?
Okay.
A plus 1 Morning Star.
Oh, wow. Big, thick ball with spike. Boom, with a big thud. You hit into its shoulder. That hurt for 3 points of damage. All right. Ugh, ah. It was like a back massage. I don't know. All right. But now, Bitsy.
I want
What
to
are you
get
gonna do?
behind him and stab his butt.
Can see maneuver behind.
Yes, because he's pushing forward into the room. So I
Pushing.
think she can slip behind him.
She goes all the way around and maneuvers very stealthily around to its back. Let's see. You're gonna have to see if you can do that silently.
Okay.
See if you can move silently and maneuver behind them. Plenty
All
of
right.
shadows.
So move silently. I have to roll below a 55. Is that how that works?
Below, I think a 55% chance. You got to roll percentage
Okay.
below 55%.
I
Midnight.
got a 43.
You do it. You very quietly maneuver behind the mummy, and now you can attack.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna stab his butt.
Stabbity stab.
Okay, I rolled a 15 which is armor class 1.
That's a hit.
And so I get my backstab, right?
Yeah, that's going to be triple damage.
All right, so 5 times 3 is 15 plus 3, so 18 damage to his butt.
Oh.
That's the way you do it, McPickle.
Yeah.
But you gotta have that because it's a money.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. Oh, that hurt.
That's right, Pickle Sticks.
Oh, and he turns around to see who's stabbing him.
Can't see.
He turns around, exposing his back to
We'll
everybody.
attack him from the rear. We'll attack him from the rear. Charge.
Oh.
I attack.
He's especially sensitive in his butt region.
Got it. Yes.
Who isn't?
On 3, he's going to attack, and he's going to attack. He's going to try to attack this.
Go on 2 if I can.
Right.
TJ's on 2.
Oh, on 2. Well, before that, okay, Asanov on 2. Everyone rolled a 2. All right.
I have a different weapon. An old weapon.
Oh.
Oh.
It is a dagger made by the elves. It is +2.
Oh.
Another glowing weapon comes out.
Ooh.
I rolled an 18, -6.
Yeah.
3 plus 6. 9.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage for a dagger. Oh, whoa, stabs it right in the gut. Still standing. Still standing.
Yeah,
Right.
not for long.
Then it takes a couple of swings at Bitsy, which
No, over here. Don't, not her, not Bitsy. She's got all the money.
Attack me!
Going for Bitsy, and that's gonna need 14. You're hard to hit. 2
Very
swipes.
small.
Oh my God, that's an 18.
No.
You get hit by the leprous hand.
Oh.
And the other swipe misses, but you get hit once for how much damage from the money? Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
Oh,
Not so bad.
But you
it
got
takes more damage than that in a card game.
Long nails raked you, and the nails are stuck in your body, and it stings. It stings just like who else got hit? Was that Fenric?
No, it was me,
Simtag.
sadly.
Oh, it was Simtog. You also
I
feel
was hit.
the stinging where you both were like it's starting to feel really.
Oh,
Mummy
I'm
rot.
afraid I'm going to get the disease of the mummy.
Mummy rot.
It was not good. Yeah.
You guys, I told you this guy sucks.
All right,
Okay.
3,
Get him in the buttocks.
5. Everyone went.
4.
Fiddlesticks. What do you
4. So since everybody is so short and he's so tall, I'm going to take out some different color sand, and I'm going to cast color spray at an upward
Lightning
angle.
bolt. No, lightning bolt. Cast lightning bolt.
I don't have. I'm an illusionist. I don't have such good spells. I'm going
Color
to cast color
spray!
spray
He
up
has
into space,
Color spray. Yeah, color spray. Hit him colors.
and I'm like,
spray.
"Taste the rainbow!" I say, and I cast
There's no idea what he's
color.
talking.
So he has to make a saving throw.
Oh,
It gets
he
what?
fails horribly. He failed. What
He
happened?
failed. So you have to determine what happens to him because it's dependent on his hit dice. If he's 5 hit dice or less, he's unconscious for 2d4 rounds. If he's 6 or 7 hit dice, he's blinded for 1d4 rounds.
He's blinded.
Blinded. Okay, he's blinded for 2 rounds.
Ooh.
He's now like searching around, trying to swing at somebody. He's blinded now.
Okay.
Well done.
-4 to hit. Is that everybody? New round? New round! 10-sided.
A 2 again.
All right,
Bye.
on 2. On 2.
I'm going to spend my time using my tinderbox, my flint and steel to light a torch.
Okay, you're lighting the torch, right? On anyone else on 2? 3,
3.
4,
I'm 3.
3.
Okay.
Fiddlestick, what do you do now?
I'm actually, since he's blind, I'm gonna sneak up and I'm gonna try to stab him with my magical dagger, which I'm really
stab him
bad
with
at.
a dagger. Now.
There we go. I miss him in fiddlestick fashion, and I say, "Oh, fiddlesticks!"
No,
Good job.
Yeah, it echoes through the room.
You were trying to avoid his swinging arms, and
It just occurred to me that pretty much all my other powers depend on him being able to see. So that was a really good move on my part.
Good.
On 4, he's attacking. Who's near the mummy? Oh, the sewer warden! Oh my God!
I am. I'm always nearby.
The sewer warden.
I'm in the thick of it.
And wow, what armor class is sewer warden? 5. Not so hard to hit. Well, all you got is a raincoat. So that's
But I'm quick.
Wow, I need a 10. A 10 to hit the sewer warden. That's a miss. A 3 is a miss. Ooh. 13 is a hit. Oh yeah, 13 is a hit. Oh, 6, 7, 8 points of damage. But you also get this leprous touch.
Oh, the mummy rot.
Oh, the mummy rot.
If only we had a cleric.
I hope it doesn't spread to my beard.
All right. Who's on 5?
Here, I am. Okay, I'm going to charge. If I hit him and he finds out about it, it's going to be bad. Okay.
Go.
14. I hit armor class 3.
Where's my ale? What did you get?
14, which is armor class 6, actually. Excuse me.
You miss. Completely miss. All right. Who's next on 6?
How about 5? What if it was 5?
Bitsy. So we go Bitsy first. Go ahead, Bitsy.
Okay. Well, I'm very upset with him, so I'm going to stab him. The mummy, not Pickle.
I'm so thirsty.
Armor class 3.
That's a hit. You hit the mummy.
Yeah, I hit the mummy.
Hit
for
that
7 damage.
Oh my God! He was so injured that you managed to sneak up behind him and putting the killing blow. The
right
killing
his butt.
blow.
That's all I can reach.
He looks down at his line. He says, "Finally, I can rest." Boom! He falls down.
We did him a favor.
I helped.
Yeah.
Well done, Betsy.
I would like to loot his body.
Oh yeah, baby, don't waste the toilet paper. Okay, we can still use that.
Yeah, a couple months ago, that would have been really valuable. I do want to take my torch and torch the mummy's body.
Wait, let me make sure he doesn't have anything on him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, send in the accountant first. Send in the accountant.
Good call, quartermaster.
And oh my God, the smoke starts billowing, and then you can hardly breathe. Oh my God, what are you gonna do?
We need to get the ale and go away.
Charge.
Best grab the ale and get out of it.
Cough and wheeze. What do you do?
Run away! Run away!
Well, we
Run
need
away!
to
Yeah, I
get
didn't think it was pretty enclosed area.
with the barrel.
20-sided. Let's see if we can roll a 20-sided under your constitution. Everybody.
You know what? I've got a high constitution. I'm going to try to get the barrel.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1, so that definitely rolled under my 17
You're
constitution.
once again holding your breath. The dwarf runs over there, puts the barrel on its side, and you start rolling it towards the entrance. Towards the entrance.
My constitution is a 16, and I rolled a 16.
You failed. Oh my God! You're coughing and wheezing. You're not going to be able to attack or anything like that.
I'm having
Pick the little one up.
You're having a fit of coughing.
I pick the little one up and help her out of this place.
He puts you on his shoulders, and you're coughing.
I rolled a 4.
I should have lit
I'm well
that
below the smoke.
corpse on fire.
Eric McPickle, did you make your save?
What?
McPickle, did you roll under your constitution?
What did you say? I can't hear very well under this helmet.
Did you make your saving throw?
I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to make a saving throw. I missed that. I'm sorry.
The billowing clouds of fire from the burning mummy.
Nope. I only got a 2.
That's what you want.
No, that's good. You want low.
Okay. Yeah, I made it. 2. I got a 2.
It was a con check. You're good.
You make it out of there, rolling. The dwarf is rolling the barrel. You roll it right out into the, and it slips and it goes into the muck. But fortunately, it's floating. It's floating in the muck, and now you can sort of push it. You can push it.
Do we have everybody? Is everybody with us? Did everybody make it out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't leave anyone behind.
You can push the barrel through the passageways, and you can
Fiddlesticks can do that.
your steps. And but suddenly, oh my God! From behind you, the water swirls, and another giant croc comes up. Oh my God!
Oh, send him the shovel again.
This is a mutant. This has a two-headed. It's a two-headed giant croc.
What?
Croc.
Simtog.
Yeah.
Take the little one. I will deal with this.
Yeah.
Got it.
Run from this place. Be
I
quick.
grab Pickle and hold him above my head.
It's me. He's talking about me.
Oh, I grab
the other
Pixie
little one.
and
The
hold
other
her above my
Another
head.
little one.
Oh my God! There it is. The gigantic croc, and it's coming. But the sewer warden immediately jumps in front of it.
But
I will dive in between the heads.
I want to charge too. I want to get in there.
Do not follow me. Do not wait. This is death, little one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The warden is the authority down here. We listen to him.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Goggle Man.
Run!
Thank you.
We will sing your praises.
Thank you.
Save yourselves.
Thank you.
Get that barrel back to the inn where it belongs.
Yes, we're running back.
Okay.
I
Save
wish you
the
well,
baby.
and I dive under with it.
Oh,
You see the croc, the croc, he wraps his arms around the croc, and the croc does a death roll, and you see it goes down and back up and down and back up, and you see wrapped around the croc is the sewer warden, and you see him, he's got his magic dagger, and he's stabbing it as it rolls, and then they disappear and submerge beneath the mucky waters. Who knows what happened? Oh, but you're busy running away.
Yeah.
And stuff. You manage to make your way.
Doesn't feel right.
Running quickly across.
What a hero!
Woo.
Yeah, he's a hero. We'll drink to him tonight. Good.
Indeed, we shall.
That's right.
Yay!
Yeah. Way to bring in an emotional upbeat to that. Yeah, good idea.
Pulled the Gandalf and saved you all. And now,
Thank you.
you
Thank
managed
you,
to
Azanoth.
He's gonna come back as Asenath the White later.
Yeah.
A white raincoat on, and he's gonna meet us again.
I think it's gonna be Azanoth the Brown.
You're
Actually.
gonna pull the Gandalf.
I think it was already that.
Oh, what a floater.
You met the dwarf whose head is just reaching above the muck is pushing the barrel, and the rest of you are managing to teeter along the edge. But you're itching. Who got hit by the mummy?
I did.
Oh, Bitsy.
I was in the face, according to you. Yeah.
You're now really itching, and you look to where you were scratched. You see it's sort of, it's icky. And it's like,
This is bad. I need to see a cleric quickly.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pick up Bitsy and give her the fiddlesticks.
You're running, you're swimming, you're wading, you get
Just sent us into the sewers.
Just muck.
We're in the sewers.
There's a crocodile and a mummy, and my arm hurts, and his face is falling off. I don't know
My
what
face
happened.
is falling off. I need to get fixed before my beard falls off.
Where's the nearest temple? Where's the nearest temple?
Oh my God!
We need a cleric.
I do know a cleric. I know a guy called Nomini Patris who tends to come in here once in a while.
Sounds like a loser to me.
Go send for him. I can go send for him. This is urgent.
Okay.
All right.
Send for Nomini Patris, please.
Okay.
Here, take this key and go up into the room with the green door.
Okay.
Hang on.
Second door of the inn.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go.
Yeah, I do. I head to the door.
Leave the barrel here and please just stay away from the customers. Oh my God.
Oh, I know. I could use a bath.
Yeah.
I'll send someone up with water to bathe. Oh my goodness. So you managed to go up and there's the door, the green door.
Hey.
The second floor into this room with a balcony and many beds.
Oh,
and,
it's nice.
It's nighttime, so it has become night, and you know that at nighttime there is a curfew, and you think you might have to spend the night. You're not sure if Nomini will be able to get there, or if you don't know, but you're in the room now, in your own private room.
Is there a place to bathe?
Yeah, can we clean up?
There does not appear to be a bathtub in this room at this moment. But you hear a knock on the door.
Oh, hello?
Yes, I'm ready to some water for you. Please open the door.
Yeah.
I open the door.
You see this little boy with a bucket of water and a sponge. And here you go. And he goes running away.
Awesome. I try to clean up a little.
Wait, you ain't going first, my friends.
That's fair. I'll just leave beard hairs everywhere.
Fickle and I did not actually get into it, so let us just get the little bits off, and then we'll step to the side, and then Fenwick and Simtak can do whatever they need to do.
Not covered in poo. They're just little bits and splashes and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. Cosmo and Fenwick
I
were
was submerged.
wading.
Black water. We all know what that means.
I was in the poo.
Yeah.
I was under the poo.
Stuck in his on the side of his cap. There's pieces of poo and it's
I kept the beard out of the poo.
There are pieces of beard sticking at the very end of your poo. You pull them out. You're pulling them out. It's hard.
So gross.
I painstakingly clean my beard.
You should also painstakingly clean the rest of y'all, cause.
So there. Wow. A couple of people bring in a tub.
Oh,
Yay.
there we go. Now we're talking.
They put this little sort of shallow tub in the middle of the room, and this beaming little girl puts out her hand.
I give her a gold piece.
Oh! They go dancing off. They go dancing off very happily, and there you go. You've got the bathing. So
I'll bathe right in front of everybody. I'm not proud. I'm not ashamed.
You do the best that you can, and you manage to clean up best that you can. There's still a lingering scent in the air, but
how about the mummy rot? That's still a problem.
Yeah, what's going on?
The mummy rot is getting worse.
It's
burning. It's stinging. It's turning green. It's bad. It's bad.
I fear I might die in the night. I send a runner to please ask for Nomini Patris fast.
There's no one to send running. It's just you. The inn is closed. There's no.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
That girl I just tipped the gold piece. Hey, you lad.
Yes. What? Yeah. Well, yeah. Do you know there's a curfew? I could go running to the temple of Lokra. I mean,
This is a matter of life and death.
Well, I'd be breaking the law.
Oh, the law.
He could give you money.
Oh, yep. Another coin. Absolutely. Yep, for sure.
Another coin.
I see. Breaking the lock. Here's the money.
All right. So you got how much do you give her?
I give her another gold piece.
Ooh. Just one.
Wow.
I will also give her one.
Oh, that's right. We got the money from the bar, or did we get the money from the bartender?
Well,
He didn't.
No.
We had
There's
that
no
big.
money.
We got that big
You
pouch
have
of gold
to
off the dead guy, off the floater.
Oh yeah, the money from the
Gold
dead
off the
guy.
floater.
They don't know that. I gave her another gold piece. She's got 3 gold pieces now.
Looks awfully misshapen. Oh my God! If I were you, I would hurry.
I take off my hat. And
Oh,
I
maybe
look
we should
around.
just run to the temple.
But you don't know where it is.
It's true. I don't know where it is.
I root around in my hat and I pull out one of those fans that folds open and has pretty birds on it. And I wave it.
Ooh, that does sound nice.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
It's yours. If you'll run for us.
Yes.
I hand it to her.
Okay. All right. I will run as quick as my little feet will take me. I'll be right back. Seagull's running out.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Hear a little pitter
It's
patter.
great to not die in the night.
I would like to not die.
So eventually, what do you do while you're in the room?
Just
You
waiting.
try to sleep. Simtog try to sleep. Bitsy, you all try to sleep. No one awake.
I'm awake.
Yeah, I don't know that I can sleep. I've got weird mummy rot happening.
You're so tired. That was quite an adventure today.
Oh, okay. Then I'm taking a nap.
Yeah. Oh my God.
My concern for Bitsy keeps me awake.
Oh.
You see.
Aw,
We're gonna see. Roll a 6-sided die, Fenwick.
Oh.
I rolled a 4.
Oh no, you don't succeed. You tried, but your eyes got more and more. And it was such a rough day. And oh my God, what is that? I think there was a knock on the door.
Ooh, I hope it's the cleric. I answer the door if I'm awake and have the wherewithal to do so.
The knock on the door, miraculously. Is that who we think it is?
I think it
The
is
door
what it
opens.
is.
Oh, oh my God. Look at, you see this priest in priest robes, and he's got these crazy looking eyeballs. Like, it's like, whoa, you take a step back. Like, whoa, these weirdest, greenish, mucky looking, swirling, dazzling eyes.
Wow.
What is needed of Lokra here?
I got a weird green oozy thing on my shoulder.
That's not good.
Yeah, Lokra, we're feeling rough here.
Can you fix it?
Are you do you worship Lokra?
I'm about to.
Can you fix it?
Do you, Miss Gnome? Do you worship Lokra?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, good answer. Okay. Well, since you are both worshipers of Lokra.
Well, now hold on. I don't want to upset my god. I did actually already pick a god. Phaetos, is that right? Am I saying it right?
Phaetos?
Well,
Yeah.
I can assure you, young gnome or dwarf. I can assure you, young dwarf, that if you don't know the name of your god, you're not really that devout. So don't worry about it. I recommend Lokra as god of choice in this moment here.
I accept Lokra into my heart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except,
It's just itchy.
And onto my
so
face.
If you could ask Lokra to like
hey,
be
yes,
expedient.
yes, young lady.
Festering.
Yes. What is your name?
First.
What is your name, young lady?
Bitsy.
Bitsy. Open your heart to Lokra.
So wide open.
Okay. Are you prepared for a touch of the divine?
Always.
Okay. In an appropriate way, I lay my hands on.
You got
the sheet.
consent.
Yes, on the wound, and prepare to receive the divine power of Lokra. I cast Cure Mummy Rot.
Oh.
Oh my God! Miraculously, there's like almost a light from the balcony, like a shaft of moonlight comes in and hits you, and you shiver, and you feel like, oh my God, you feel a lot better. The leprosy is, the leprosy is gone.
This is pretty good. I feel great. I don't know if it's appropriate, but I'm gonna tip him a gold piece.
Yeah, I have no interest in worldly possessions.
Cool.
Right
Then
on.
do you want to give me any gold? Is this like
I have no gold. All of my wealth belongs to the church.
Do you have a trench coat?
No,
That's a shame.
I don't think my wife might have one.
Great.
Yeah, I'll ask her when I.
Okay.
Oh wait, but Mr. Dwarf.
Oh right.
I could use some of that healing right here.
First.
Not so much here or here. Right here.
Is that you? Is that you, Simtog?
It is. Hello.
Again?
Okay. I'm braver than I am smart.
Okay. Last time you promised that you would come to service afterwards, and I haven't seen you. So I'm beginning.
There's football on Sundays, you know.
Right. Well, remember. Okay. Well, fortunately tonight.
Gladiator Arena.
Yeah.
Gladiator Arena. I'll admit, I've been a bad child of the gods.
Okay. I pat your head and I say, well, are you sincere about this?
I am sincere. I repent.
Okay. And remember, tonight is bingo night. If you here at the Gold Coin, so
I will show up to bingo night.
Okay. All right. Okay. Nominate Patras. Cast Kirma Mirat on him as well.
Man, your lighting guy is
so much
great.
better. Oh my God! Another shaft of light comes in from the moonlight, and whoa!
Nice. Thank you. Oh, that is much better. I feared for my beard.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous about it myself.
I'll see you at bingo tonight.
Yeah, bingo night. Bingo night tonight.
There's this halfling fellow, Shortwick, that runs bingo night.
Yeah, exactly. He's my accountant. Yeah.
Perfect.
Well,
yeah.
So your task completed. Was there anyone else or no? You've been cured. Fiddlesticks, you did not contract leprosy?
No, he didn't touch me.
The warden did, but he might be dead anyway.
We gotta pour one out for him.
He went under with the croc.
Yeah, with the death rolls, anything could have happened.
So his services rendered. Priest of Lokra bids you farewell and leaves.
Thank you, Crazy Eyes.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I'm changing my god right now on here to Lokra.
Your official god sheet.
You're now free.
What I miss? What happened?
Slept through all the excitement.
So Crazy Eyes came in and he cured my mummy rot with the power of moonlight. Which was
Bitsy,
dope.
you look a lot better.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Also, apparently there's bingo.
Bingo.
So
bingo night.
I attack.
Nope.
Where is he?
No. Okay. Go ahead.
No, bingo is its name-o.
Oh, it's a drink. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't think it's until tonight.
You hear some roars from below.
You think we can do another adventure the same night? Two adventures in one night? You think?
Someone must have hit their number. You don't know.
Oh, I guess it is happening now. We should probably
go check it out.
Head down.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh, Wildlands.
It's coming. Yeah, you go down in the tavern, and somebody at the gaming table by the name of Gygax is showing off the latest and greatest scenery terrain. Look at this.
Is this that ponytail gentleman we saw earlier?
Ponytail gentleman, where is he? Can we point him out? Where is he? Oh, look at that.
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Wow.
That's
it. Oh, there he is.
Hey, there's another gnome.
They're gaming, and well, perhaps they're switching to bingo. But in the meantime, they're putting away their terrain, and everyone's having a fun time. A fellow called the Dwarven is there.
Yeah.
Moving his miniatures around, and the ale, and now you see there's a funny smell in the bar, but you see the big barrel has been brought into the bar.
Yes.
And again, the mead is flowing. And free drinks all around. Garn says free drinks.
Same talk.
Don't worry, my accountant will pay for it.
Hail to the gnomes and the dwarf, the saviors. Hear him. Hurrah!
Huzzah!
I would like, while everyone is distracted by the ale, to have Simtag boost me up to get some of that sweet top shelf liquor.
Absolutely, Bitsy.
And let's see if you can roll under your pickpockets and see if nobody noticed you swiping that bottle of top shelf brandy.
Hey.
I rolled a 9.
Woohoo!
Not a single person sees you take that beautiful crystal bottle of top shelf brandy all the way from the woods of the Golden Sylph, probably.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and while you guys were busy with that cleric dude, I went and stole this trench coat. I found this trench coat. Yeah.
It's time for the second part of our plan.
Let's do the trench. Let's do it. I climb up on Fiddlestick's shoulder, and then Bitsy gets up on top of mine, and he puts on the trench coat, and we go for it. Woo! We attack.
Who's attacking? Darkness? What's going
Attack
on?
the darkness.
Yeah, what do you attack?
Attack. We attack.
And you're drinking the mead that was the mummy's
passing it
trip.
down
And
into the trench.
everybody roll a 20-sided die.
Oh no.
You can roll under your constitution.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 19, even though I have a 17 constitution.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Well, at least he's not part of the trench coat gang. So
The dwarf is completely inebriated.
Oh, that's what I think about you bananas.
we didn't want low after all.
Staggering.
I rolled very low, but I can't drink anyway because I'm at the bottom of the trench coat.
I feel the compulsion to thank the ponytailed guy for any contributions he may have made in other dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
Your little voice, you're pleading for a drink, but no one can hear you because everyone's yelling and shouting. You're like, I would like some. But no one is hearing you.
No.
Okay, well, I'll just pour some down on him there. It's okay.
Ferret McPickle hears your pleas and manages to give you a little bit.
Yeah.
You're not that bad, McPickle.
Yeah. And I don't care what everybody says about you, Fiddlesticks. I think you're all right.
That's it. And now there's plenty rejoicing. Everything is well and good again in the Gold Coin Inn. Everything is great at Gen Con 2020.
Gen Con Online!
And let's congratulate these players. If everyone would like to, I don't know, what's your social media and your tags and whatnot. Fenwick, James Keleher.
I'm James Keleher. Yeah. I'm the creator of Stat Trackers, and we can be found on the Looking Glass and Gen Con. Do I have a box? Yeah, I have a box. Of course I have a box. It's the ultimate Dm Accessory for 5th edition.
Ooh.
You just hang them over your little screen there.
I got it too. Hey, look at that.
Ooh, nice.
There you go.
All the
I
cool
got 317 pre-printed monsters, We got cards for all the players so that the DM has all.
That's my character.
That's you. That's Stefan's character right there in my game.
I'm a half-orc fighter.
That's him.
Monster the Cruncher.
Beautifully right there.
That's it. And then we have blank monster trackers too. If you want to make your own monsters, you just hang them over your DM screen in initiative order and make life easy. So topdoggames.net is our site. And this was a great time, Stefan. Thank you very much for having me.
Awesome. James Keleher was, when I was growing up, he was my dungeon master.
Oh, cool.
He would DM for me, and we tried out the first Dwarven Forge prototypes together. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The first cardboard comps on my table, and I said, that's genius.
Respect.
Nice.
Oh, great. Extra experience for you.
Nice.
All right. I'll take it.
Cosmo, where are you going?
So I'm Cosmo Joe. I'm formerly, had my beginnings as an artist. You can look up Cosmo Joe online. I own Studio 66. We make amazing game tables, and we're working on our full-scale dungeon project, which should have been at Gen Con this year, but it'll be there next year instead. So check us out. Lots of fun stuff.
Awesome.
And kept it short.
Peter, wow, you're the ringleader over here.
The ringleader. Oh my God.
Who's this Peter guy?
I'm responsible for all this, so that's horrible. Oh my God.
Oh,
You're in trouble now. Yeah, let's see. If you know the Gen Con site and social media, then that's one half of me. The other half of me is Chaldea, which is a fantasy story that I've been working on that will be released this fall as a YouTube channel. Very excited. And cool. Sarah Moore is our not only in the cast, also does some writing for us, and is our social media princess. And so if you're nice to her, she might tell you about our Chaldea party that's happening Saturday night here in a super top secret location.
Super top secret.
On the internet.
I'm gonna spill the secret right now of where the location is. We have a Chaldea Discord server, and so I'm gonna be sending out the link to it tomorrow on all of our social media. You can find us on Facebook at World of Chaldea. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at World of Chaldea is our handles. And if you want to hear me talk about my other ridiculous things, my Twitter handle is Pixies and Pins. And then I am also on Facebook at actor Sarah Moore. So that's where you can find me.
Love you, Sarah. I love you.
So that was our wonderful cast. Thank you to Gen Con. Don't forget Dwarven Forge Kickstarter, August 9th. And here we have our terrain girl.
Yay!
Anne. Love Anne.
Who was doing all the miniature movements and terrain.
Fantastic.
My sweetheart.
Great job, Anne.
And toilet paper expert. Toilet paper wrapping expert extraordinary.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
We hope everyone enjoyed the game. We hope you have a great Gen Con online. While we don't have the pleasure of gathering together in person, there is still an online shop and an online vendor hall. So please check it out. You can get some sweet Gen Con merchandise. You can get some awesome products. Please help support our vendors so we can all get through this time and meet together again and share our love for gaming in all its forms. Thank you so much, and everybody.
Well said. Well
thank
said.
you so much, Anne. Thank you so much, Stefano.
Great game, Stefano. Thank you.
So much fun. Thank you.
Fabulous game.
Great time.
Awesome. That was fun.
That was great.